Hi, and welcome to Storytime at Home. My name's Andrea, and I'm at the library. How are you today? It's so good to see you here. Let's start by singing some songs. We're going to do a hello song first. Are you ready to do a beat? Lap, clap, lap, clap, lap, clap, lap, clap. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loudly as we can. Hello! Good job. Now we're going to do softly. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as softly as we can. Hello. Good job. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quickly as we can. Hello. Did you do that really fast? Yeah. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slowly as we can. Hello. Very slow. Let's do two more opposites. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as high as we can. Hello. Good job. Now we're going to do low. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as low as we can. Hello. Did you get that? Fast and slow, high and low. Those are all opposite. Yeah, good job with those opposites. All right, how about we do Frère Jacques? Do you know that one? Sing it with me if you know it. Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous. Sonnez les matines, ding dang dong, ding dang dong. Are you sleeping, Brother John? Brother John, morning bells are ringing, ding dang dong, ding dang dong. Very nice. Now let's wake up all those parts, shall we? Let's wake up the feet first. Wake up feet, wake up feet, wake up feet and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up feet, wake up feet. Wake up and wiggle in the morning. Wake up hands, wake up hands, wake up hands and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up hands, wake up hands, wake up and wiggle in the morning. Wake up shoulders, wake up shoulders, wake up shoulders and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up shoulders, wake up shoulders, wake up and wiggle in the evening. Good job. Are we all awake? We are. All right, let's do a little rhyme called Jelly on a Plate. Maybe you want to wibble wobble your own body, or maybe you want to wibble wobble a dolly or a baby. Let's do jelly on a plate, jelly on a plate. Wibble wobble, jelly on a plate. Candies in a jar, candies in a jar. Shake them up, candies in a jar. Candles on a cake, candles on a cake. Blow them out, candles on a cake. Sausage in a pan, sausage in a pan. Sizzle, 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 sausage in a pan. Nice. Did you do a little wiggling and jiggling? Good. I know my baby really likes that. All right. How about we do one more moving one, shall we? Let's be a little teapot. Do you know that one? You could stand up and do this one. You could go, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Very nice. We'll try it the other way now, okay? I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Good job. Shall we have a sip of that tea we just poured? So yummy. Good job. All right, how about we do a story up here? A song, I should say. What's that? I'll bring it a little closer. What is that? It's a salad, isn't it? Yeah. And this one? What's that one? It is a cake. You're right. Now, do you know what that is? It's pepper. I brought a little bit of pepper to put on my salad. I like pepper on my salad. But do you know who came to my picnic? The ants. The ants came. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. And they were really hungry. 4 hungry ants were marching in a line. They came upon my picnic where they could dine. They marched into the salad. They marched into the cake. They marched into the pepper. Uh-oh, that was a mistake. Ha, 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 achoo! Where'd he go? There's only 3 ants left now. 3 hungry ants were marching in a line. They came upon a picnic where they could dine. They marched into the salad. They marched into the cake. They marched into the pepper. Uh-oh, what happens? Ha, 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 achoo! What? Where'd he go? He's gone. There's only 2 ants left. Show me 2? That's right. 2 hungry ants were marching in a line. They came upon a picnic where they could dine. They marched into the salad. They marched into the cake. They marched into the pepper. Uh-oh, that was a mistake. Ha, 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 achoo! Ha, he's gone. There's only 1 ant left. You think he's going to keep going? Of course he is. 1 hungry ant was marching in a line. He came upon a picnic where he could dine. He marched into the salad. He marched into the cake. He marched into the pepper. Oh no, that was a mistake. Ha, 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 achoo! He sneezed himself right out of there. Ah, all the ants are gone. Now I can eat my salad and my cake in peace. You know they always like to come to your picnics, those ants. They can smell that food. They sure can, and they love it. All right, let's do some nursery rhymes, hey? These are some really old ones from Mother Goose way back in the 1800s. The first one is Little Jack Horner. You can say it with me if you know it. If you don't know it, I will have the lyrics at the bottom of this video. So, Little Jack Horner sat in the corner eating his Christmas pie. He stuck in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I." Should I do that one more time? Little Jack Horner sat in the corner eating his Christmas pie. He stuck in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I." That's right. How about Little Miss Muffet? Do you know that one? Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. One more time. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Are you scared of spiders? Lots of people are. How about we do a little clapping one too? Peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold, peas porridge in the pot, 9 days old. Some like it hot, some like it cold, some like it in the pot, 9 days old. Have you tried a porridge? It's like an oatmeal. It's nice and warm in your tummy. One more time. Peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold, peas porridge in the pot, 9 days old. Some like it hot, some like it cold, some like it in the pot, 9 days old. Nice work. All right. How about we be some ants and we go do some marching? I'd like you to stand up and I'd like you to march with me. Can you march? The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one. The little one stopped to suck his thumb. And they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 2 by 2. The little one stopped to tie his shoe. And they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching 3 by 3, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 3 by 3, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 3 by 3. The little one stopped to climb a tree. And they all went marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom. You could keep going with that song. You can go 4 by 4, 5 by 5, all the way to 10 as long as you can find some rhymes. When I put the lyrics on this video, I'll make sure that they're all in there all the way to 10, okay? But that's all we have time for is 3 today. Okay, let's do our last story up on the board here, shall we? And this one has to do with our little friend, Pete the cat. That's right, Pete the cat was getting hungry. He looked up at the clock. It said 12 o'clock. It was noon. It was lunchtime. That's why Pete was hungry. He was wondering what he should have for lunch. He wants to know what you had for lunch today. Or what are you going to have for lunch today? Wow, that sounds so good. Pete thinks he wants to have a sandwich. He goes to get his plate. Now, you always need some bread when you want a sandwich. So he gets his bread. Now, what does Pete like on his sandwiches? He looks in the fridge. Pete loves fish. He puts fish on his sandwich with a little bit of mayonnaise and a tomato. Pete looks at his sandwich. It doesn't look finished, does it, Pete? No. What else are you going to put on your sandwich, Pete? Pete's going to put some cheese on his sandwich. Great idea. I bet you that's going to taste really well. Is that sandwich done now, Pete? It's not done. What else are you going to put on your sandwich? Pete looks in the fridge. He decides to put a pickle on his sandwich. Yeah, that sounds good. Is that sandwich done now, Pete? Still not done. What else are you going to put on the sandwich? Pete goes to the fridge. What else should he put on his sandwich? Oh, he really likes apples. He's going to put apples on there. Perfect. Is that sandwich done now? Still not done. Oh, what else are you going to put on your sandwich? Pete goes to look in the fridge. What else can he put on his sandwich, hey? Oh, Pete decides he loves crackers. He's going to put some crackers on his sandwich. Interesting choice, Pete. Is it done now? Pete looks at his sandwich. It's not done yet. It needs something else. He goes back to the fridge. What could he put on there? Oh, one of his favorites. He's going to put beans and sausages on his sandwich. Huh, that sure is an interesting choice, Pete. Pete looks at his sandwich. Is it done? No, it's still not done. What else, Pete? What else can you put on your sandwich? Pete goes to the fridge. Oh, Pete loves eggs. He decides he's going to put eggs on his sandwich. All right. Is that sandwich done now, Pete? Pete looks at his sandwich. Nope. Pete's sandwich is not done yet. It needs something else. He goes back to the fridge. Ah, he finds a banana. Pete likes bananas, so he puts it on his sandwich. There we go, Pete. Is that sandwich done now? Pete looks at his sandwich. It's still not done. What does it need now? Pete goes back to the fridge. But the fridge is empty. So he looks in the freezer. Oh, Pete, what did you find in the freezer? Ice cream cone on your sandwich? 3 scoops? Wow, Pete, that's quite the sandwich. What are you going to do? Is it finished now? Oh, it's finally finished. Yay! Pete looks at his sandwich. It's so big. How could Pete ever eat that great big sandwich all by himself? He pulls out his guitar and decides to play a little song while he's thinking about what to do with his sandwich. What shall we do with the great big sandwich? What shall we do with the great big sandwich? Oh, Pete just got an idea. He picks up his cell phone. Beep, 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 beep. He calls somebody. I wonder what he's saying. Oh, I think I know what's going on here. There's a knock at the door. Who could it be? Pete runs to the door. Oh, look, it's Scaredy Squirrel. Come on in, Scaredy Squirrel. Lunch is in the kitchen. Pete has invited his friends to come and join him. Oh, there's another knock at the door. Who could it be this time? Oh, of course. It's Fly Guy. Come on in, Fly Guy. Lunch is in the kitchen. Excellent. Anyone else, Pete? Oh, that must be them. Who could it be? Pete goes to the door. Oh, thank goodness. It's the Very Hungry Caterpillar. Thanks for coming, says Pete. Thanks for inviting me, says the Very Hungry Caterpillar. And they all sit down and have a yummy lunch together as they share Pete's great big sandwich. Some for you. Here you go. Here you go. The fish was for Pete. All right. When they finished their sandwich, all the friends said, "Thank you very much, Pete, for inviting us to share your lunch." And Pete says, "I love it. Sharing is cool." That's what Pete says. Sharing is cool. Pete loves to share with all of his friends. It's his favorite thing to do. All right, we'll put those over here, and we will do a couple of more songs before we're done for today. Okay, let's do The More We Get Together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause my friends are your friends and your friends are my friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. And shall we get out our twinkles? You get out your twinkle? I got my twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Beautiful. And can we sing goodbye until the next time? Goodbye until the next time. Goodbye until the next time. Goodbye until the next time. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Thanks for joining me today, everyone. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.